Okay, well, this is going to be an interesting video. It's Alan Shaw for the Fan Pub.
Welcome back.
And he hasn't told me who we're talking about.
No, got no clue what I'm about to
But his
ask.
description was, this bloke's an effing mess.
I can't.
This could be interesting.
Well, it's topical because we've got to talk about him because his ADP's high. I'm going to ask Al quickly just to throw up the ADPs. We're looking at Kenyan Drake.
Oh, God.
I want to talk about him because there's been a lot of camp news about Ballage, Kenyan Ballage. I want to get his thoughts on this, and there's still quite a high premium you're paying here for Kenyan Drake. So, there should
what
be.
Kenyan Drake's done in Miami, but they seem to hate him, don't they?
They do, yeah. They're not trusting him. I mean, let's be honest.
55 he's going.
That's big. That's a big price. I mean, in any league, that's a big price. I mean, the small one, that's 5th, 6th round. In a large league, I mean, that's 4th round territory. I mean, for Kenyan Drake, I mean, are we being serious? That's big.
I mean, Cooper Cup goes 2 places earlier.
Yeah, and I think that says it all here. I mean, that's mental. So this is a mentally high price that hasn't been reflective on ADP. Look, the early camp talk is that he's starting to lose
too much into that.
He's starting to lose a little bit of the grip of the job. I'm not saying he's lost it, but you would worry, wouldn't you?
He didn't really have the job last year either. Frank Gore was there, and
I didn't trust him.
They don't seem to like him as a full-time...
I think if memory serves me right, I mean, you were all balancing quite a few leagues, but I recently sold a share of Kenyan Drake away about 2 months ago.
I think you always feel good when you're selling Kenyan Drake.
So I was quite
happy
happy to sell him. We got a decent share of something else. I feel much more confident about it. I'm worried about it.
I think they will split work, really, Kenyan Drake.
But you'd rather have the backup here, wouldn't you? I mean, with the price.
But then that will correct itself with the news.
It will correct itself, yeah. So, I mean, but if it stayed... I mean, look, even if the price of Kenyan Ballage went up 2 rounds, where's he currently going? I mean, because he's really cheap. I mean, like, dirt cheap at the moment. And this is going to take a bit of searching because you'll be surprised that his current ADP...
141, I mean, that's far too low.
See that 141, I mean...
He's up 28 places.
But that's not enough. It's still not enough. I mean, so if people are not catching up to this and you are, and you've got a draft, then... definitely put this guy on your radar. Definitely take a share of him. Don't go all in, but take a share here or there if you can get him at the right price. I think Kenyan Ballage is worth a pump. For Kenyan Drake, swerve, avoid, move on. Always have strong opinions. He was already on my do not draft list before January.
Yeah, I was surprised to see he was that high. To be honest, he'll still have work, but I don't like Miami's game script.
No, I don't. No,
I don't like Miami.
No, it's another one of those teams. Some teams you just know. They just don't offer you a lot. It's one of them teams. You look at them and you're thinking, do I really want to own... Every time you own a fantasy asset in some teams, you feel an ass, don't you? I mean, let's be honest. So this is one to avoid. So for me, it's the backup.
Kenyan Ballage. Go get Kenyan Ballage.
Try and get some shares of him. Don't go all in. 1 or 2 shares will do.
His price will go up there.
And I think he's one of these players. I think we mentioned him, didn't we, in one of our earlier rookie videos? I think we put him on one of the videos at some point, but
as a player to watch,
as a player to watch, and that really has panned out quite nicely. We're at this stage anyway. It's not a breakout yet, but certainly heading in the right direction for him. But we'll see how it plays out.
But poor old Kenyan Drake, I don't know what he's done in Miami.
Hasn't done much wrong, but then again, obviously hasn't done much right. So looking like the stock is falling.
He's upset somebody.
Maybe he gets traded before the season starts. Somebody else.
So who's going to want him?
Who knows?
What price would you be?
Well, we say that about a lot of Miami running backs. They often do get traded somewhere else and then become a bust. Remember JJ? Yeah, and at least said soon as mended.
Then Damien Williams, he could be alright.
Could be good, could be a bust as well.
Good.
Could be a bust as well. Who knows? There's something in the water at Miami. Very worried.
Kenyan Drake, buyer or seller?
Definite sell for me.
Or should you be in the seller if you?
Yeah, a definite sell for me. And if you've got shares of him, try and capitalise now if you can. It might be too late.
Okay.
Anyway, moving on.
Thanks very much for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed it, and do the usual stuff. Subscribe, like, and
we'll see you in the next one.
We'll see you next time.